Hi guys, today we're moving on to a whole section on word problems, also known as verbal problems, and I'm breaking it up by topic. First you have your general word problems. Those are where you'll encounter situations where they make comparisons of amounts, such as in example 1, if you read the first sentence, you'll read it says Lisa earned twice as much money as Tim, and Tim earned 3 fewer dollars than John. So they're comparing the amount of money that Lisa has to the amount of money that Tim has, and also to the amount of money that John has. What we're going to do is we're going to try to create let statements that use variables to show those comparisons of amounts, and then we're going to try to set up an equation. All right. So just in the red highlighted first sentence there, you should be able to set up 3 let statements. And it would be good if you could pause the video and try to set up 3 let statements. We always want to let something be represented by X. So you have, there's no one right answer. You have options here. You could let X be Tim's amount of money. This is one way to do it. You could say let X be Tim's money. And Lisa earned twice as much as Tim, so Lisa earned 2x. This is Lisa's money. And Tim earned 3 fewer dollars than John. So if Tim is X and he earned 3 fewer dollars than John, then John must be 3 more than Tim. Okay, this is one way to do it. You could have also let X be John. In that case, Tim would be X minus 3, and Lisa would be 2 times X minus 3. Okay. The remainder of the problem is describing an equation. So I'm going to highlight that in blue. Half of the amount earned by John is $6 less than the amount earned by Tim. So that's describing an equation, and I'll do that in blue. Half the amount earned by John, so X plus 3 times a half, or you could do over 2. Is means equals in math. $6 less than the amount earned by Tim. So Tim was X, so $6 less than Tim, X minus 6. I'm going to clear my fractions. I'm going to multiply everything by 2. And 2 divided by 2 is 1, so I have X plus 3 equals 2X minus 12. And I will subtract X. I will also add 12. So I have X equals 15. That tells me that Tim earned $15. Lisa had 30, 2 times that. I'm plugging back into my let statements here. And John had 15 plus 3, which is $18. So these should have been problems that you guys saw last year. And again, they're general word problems where you have to set up let statements, set up an equation, solve the equation, and then plug back into your let statements to give the final answers. Okay. Here's another, moving on to a different type. We have consecutive integer problems. Consecutive integers are like the numbers 5, 6, and 7, etc. One follows the next, follows the next. If you're looking at negative numbers, it would be like negative 13, negative 12, negative 11. They have to get higher and higher and higher progressively. So our let statements for consecutive integers are going to be let X equal the first integer. The next one's going to be 1 higher than that, so X plus 1 equals the second integer. The next one is 1 higher than that, so X plus 2 would be the third integer. X plus 3 would be the fourth integer, etc., etc., etc. Let me just put ... and you would continue from there depending on how many integers are in the problem. Okay. Consecutive even integers are like the numbers 2, 4, 6, etc. They increase by 2. So your let statements, when you don't know what the integers are, would be, oops, I didn't mean to be in highlighter, let X equal the first integer. The next one is 2 higher than that, so let X plus 2 equal the second integer. The next one is 2 higher than that, so let X plus 4 equal the third integer, etc., 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 depending on how many integers, unknown integers, are in the problem. Consecutive odd integers are like the numbers 11, 13, 15, etc. They have the same pattern as consecutive even integers. They also increase by 2. So your let statements are going to be the same. Let x be the first integer. Let x plus 2 equal the second integer. Let x plus 4 equal the third integer, etc., etc., etc. Okay, these two are identical. Consecutive even and consecutive odd integers are identical in their let statements. The only difference is that the first integer would be odd or even, depending on the problem. Okay, and we're going to look at one example. Find 4 consecutive odd integers such that the sum of the first 3 exceeds the fourth by 18. So I start out by looking at the fact that I want consecutive odd integers. So I'm going to say let x equal the first, and then x plus 2 equals the second, and I want 4 of them. So I'm going to do 4 let statements. X plus 4 equals the third integer, and x plus 6 equals the fourth integer. Such that, and then the equation is described after the term such that the sum of the first 3 exceeds the fourth by 18. So I'm going to translate what it says. The sum of the first 3, meaning I'm going to add the first 3 integers. So x plus x plus 2 plus x plus 4 exceeds the fourth by 18. Exceeds means that it is more than. So if the sum of these is more than the fourth integer by 18, then I add 18 to the right side to make them equal to each other. And then I solve. I have 3x plus 6 equals x plus 24. I'm going to subtract x on both sides, and I will also subtract 6 on both sides. I have 2x equals 18, taking me back to 18, and x equals 9. So my first integer is 9, my second integer is 2 higher than that, it's 11, my third integer is 13, and my fourth integer is 15. Okay, and we're going to have some problems like this to practice tonight, and I will see you all tomorrow. Okay, thanks, bye.